Hello, my dear Liz. So, today we have the Four of Pentacles. This one flew out, crossed by the Two of Pentacles. So, my initial feeling was that the soulmate cycle is trying to expand. So, in the previous bubble, nothing could penetrate the soulmate cycle. Nothing could come in. There wasn't a lot of attractions happening, if you know what I mean. You couldn't attract anybody new because you were stuck with your DM, and vice versa. The blessings were kind of hard to to manifest and all that. But now that bubble that was surrounding you and the DM is thinning, and how I see it in my mind, it's kind of like a heartbeat. It expands, then contracts. It expands, then contracts. One or both of you doesn't want to let it go, doesn't want to lose that bubble. I do believe that the DF is more inclined to get out of that bubble. Now, it doesn't mean, to completely go out of the soulmate cycle and never see your person and never speak to them. It's not that dramatic. It's just, you're always going to be connected, you and your person. It's just that you want to explore something else, something that's outside of that bubble, because, you're tired, everybody's tired, grandma is tired. But the DM, they're still stuck, most of them, not everybody, but most of them are still stuck with their own behavior, their own toxicity, still surrounded by those toxic people and so on. And you're the only hope, basically. So they don't want to let you go, they don't want to lose you, but they're still not doing anything, or very little. So that's the expanding, contracting, expanding. You want to expand, they want to contract. As soon as you try something new or experience something new, you immediately feel their energy and they pull you back. They feel you going away, so they pull you back. And all of a sudden you find yourself up in your head. You find yourself sad or depressed or impatient or excessively horny. It's all your person trying to pull you back. But whether you like it or not, whether they like it or not, that soulmate bubble is getting thinner and thinner, and finally things can penetrate that bubble. New people, blessings, whatever. And that's why it's crossed with this one. Going back and forth. That's the expanding and contracting. Now the bottom cards. So it's Two of Pentacles, Four of Wands, the Emperor, Two of Wands, and Seven of Pentacles. So it's more pretty. Okay. So if you're wondering who's contracting, the Emperor, the DM, but I do feel both of you are in this card. For the Divine Feminine, it's about taking control, and for the Divine Masculine, it's about taking accountability. That's what I feel with this card. Taking accountability for their actions or inactions, their behavior, you know, whatever they were blaming other people, they need to take accountability and responsibility. That's for them. And for you, it's just taking control of your own reactions, your own emotions, your own life, everything. So it's basically, with these two cards, it's basically, do I create my own happiness? Do I go after my own happiness and create something new and beautiful and stable? That's the decision. Or do I just wait and sit in it, you know? And it's for both of you. Because some of you are still waiting for the DM and, you know, just sitting in that sadness and being impatient and oh my god, nothing's happening. It's like watching water boil, you know. When you watch the water boil, it never boils. As soon as you turn your back and do something else, then it starts boiling. It's like that. Some of you are still just sitting and waiting, you know. And it's the same decision for them as well. Do I go after my happiness? Do I go after what makes my soul happy? Do I go after my destiny? Or do I go off-road again, like the damn cat? Toonces, or whatever the name is. And this just tells me it's time for that decision. It's just perfect timing for the decision. That summertime, because everything is, you know, sunny and vibrant and full of life. Just perfect timing to make a decision. Now the top cards. So it's 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, 5 of Swords, and 8 of Cups. It's funny how it's splitting. 8, 4, 4, 2. I just noticed that. Yeah, one of you wants to leave, one of you doesn't want to leave, doesn't want the other person to leave. And that decision that you need to make, one of you is not making it because of the fear, because of fears. And your fears are holding you back, are making you self-sabotage. I mean, that's very prominent for the DM, but some DFs are doing the same. It's like the same thing, like what I mentioned before in previous readings. For you, it's for you the fear is what if I don't find anybody else who's gonna to whom I'm gonna be this attracted? What if it's not this deep? What if I never feel this kind of passion and attraction and love and blah blah blah? Um, what if I'm forever alone? That kind of thing. um, it's just your fears. It's just an illusion that you're creating because of your fears. People sometimes put too much fantasies and magic around the whole twin flame, deep soul thing. Um, you weren't together in every life, okay? Doesn't go like that. Um, you learn from, you're learning better from making mistakes and missing opportunities, or doing something dumb. That's what it sticks, those lessons. So you weren't together in every life. And again, you're just two individuals, two individual persons, two individual souls that happen to have many lifetimes together. And you were siblings, and you were parent child, and you were just friends, and you were lovers. You had all those types of connections. And you can have that passion and love and attraction with other people as well. It's only a myth that you are, one soul that got separated, blah blah blah, and you're searching for each other for lifetimes and lifetimes. It is special in a way that it's very, very triggering, and it pushes you, because of that attraction, it pushes you to do work on yourself, major changes, right? It's special in that way. Because let's face it, like, none of us, if it was just a light soulmate connection, none of us would still be waiting for this person and went through all those dark nights of the soul, um, for all this journey, ups and downs, all those traumas and fears coming up, and then you have to deal with it and heal it and blah blah. It's just here to cause major changes for you and to get on a new level in your soul, in your life, So you shouldn't be worried that you're not gonna find love ever again if you let go of this person. I mean, they are not doing anything. They feel the same way as you, and still, they're not kind of fighting for it the way you are, or the way you want them to fight. So you shouldn't have those fears that you're never gonna find anybody else like them. I mean, if I were you, I would hope I wouldn't find anybody like them. I would want to find somebody who's on my level, who feels like they feel but actually do something about it, you know? And it's the same thing for them. They're just, you know, they're afraid that you're gonna reject them. It's their own fears, and they're just self-sabotaging. Some of them even manifest like seeing you or manifest an opportunity to talk to you, and they still self-sabotage it. They actually manifest that shit. It's like they thinking over and over again, you know, how to fix it, how to talk to you. And then when it finally happens, when you're standing right in front of them, they're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, no, 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 I can't, it's too soon, I didn't practice enough, you know. It's kind of like that. And the funny part is, like, your DM, some of them are such good manifestors, like they could be so powerful, but they are not realizing that they can do it, so they just butt dial shit, you know. But if they knew how manifestations work, they would actually be brilliant at it. Some of them can so easily manifest things, like just like that. Mm. So yeah, lots of fears, lots of self-sabotage. So that's what I said with accountability, taking responsibility for the DM. They rejected you, and now they can't even come in and say, I'm sorry, I acted like an idiot, can we please talk, you know. It's very immature. And for you, that taking control is, you know, not letting your DM to control your life and your emotions and your happiness. You don't have to be fearful, you know. How you react to their actions or inactions, that's the only thing you can control. You can only control your emotions and your reactions to other people. You can't control other people and what they do. So that's the decision for you both. Okay. Let's see what the witches have to say. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. And it's you who are trying to expand, even though you have these fears. It's still you, it's still your soul that wants to expand outside the soulmate bubble. Queen of Wands. On one layer of the energy, that's you, beautiful and bold woman. And on the flip side, it's them just being fakey, you know. It's almost like a false victory. This wand reminds me of the Six of Wands. High Priestess. That's the soul part I mentioned. Emperor. And Four of Cups again. See? Emperor. What would be the fourth? Two of Cups. See? I'm gonna pull it. Yeah, like I said, your soul wants to expand, wants to meet other people, wants to have fun, wants to take those burdens out of your shoulders. That's why it's a perfect time, you know, because summer is like that. Summer has that vibe of having fun and just light energy. Now, when it comes to you, again, you're taking control over this fears. It's almost like you're saying, fuck it. I'm just gonna have fun and do absolutely nothing and no worries. It's almost like you're gonna take your brain out and just put it somewhere in a safe, you know, and not think about it. You're just gonna have fun from the soul, you know. Now, when it comes to them, again, they have those fear, those abandonment issues, and they're just pretending that everything's fine. It's almost like pretending they have heart of a lion, but it's a heart of a mouse, you know. It's like they're a mouse in a lion costume. They're even afraid if they are in a long-term relationship, marriage. They're even afraid to leave that person because they have the same fear that they're gonna be alone. It's almost like, what if I leave this person and come to the DF and they reject me, and then I'm gonna be alone, blah blah blah. And then it's gonna be, see, I shouldn't leave my person. See, everything fell apart. See, I was right, blah blah blah. Like on some twisted level, it's almost like they wanna be right. It's almost like they want a negative outcome just so they can say that they were right. I mean, the DM in this cycle, the psychologist would have a field trip with your person. They could write papers and papers and they could get a master's degree just by writing about your person. It's amazing how twisted their logic is. They would rather lose you and sit in shit than to be wrong. Now, hopefully, that will change. Oh, look where it split. The devil. And the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, they're very slow to let go of those toxic traits. What do we have? So, Queen of Wands, Nine of Swords, Judgment, Four of Wands, and Six of Swords. Look, the 6th and 7th card. That's them heartbroken because they feel they can feel the connection is getting looser, if you will. Now again, when it comes to you, you are moving into calmer waters. When it comes to you, it's not the fakeness that the Queen of Wands usually has. It's just that bold and beautiful type of energy that she has. So being bold is having strength. And strength is also about control. So you are getting, I mean, the Emperor is control. So you being bold and strong gives you the control to flip this around, the disappointment. Now, some of you could have those realizations, you know, that you're in control of your own emotions, reactions, destiny, blah blah blah, and you could start feeling like disappointed in your own self, like, why did I sit so long and wait for this person? Why was I so stupid before? You know, that kind of thing. But you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be disappointed in yourself. You needed to go through all of that to get to this point. You needed those lessons. You needed to make mistakes. That's how the soul learns. That's how the human learns. It sticks better than if you did everything right. It's the same like people praising you, you know, and giving you compliments and all that, and then one person said something bad, and that one comment sticks to you, and you get into Nine of Swords because of that one comment, and you forget all the hundreds and hundreds of nice comments. That's why we learn better from mistakes and all that. So you shouldn't feel bad that you did something stupid or that you acted stupid. You shouldn't feel ashamed or bad or anything, because you needed that. And if you do feel like that at some point, forgive yourself, okay? Just imagine your new you going back, like when you first met your person. Hopefully you wouldn't say to your past self, don't be a dumb bitch, don't do this and that. That version of yourself also needs love and acceptance, and healing from your present self. So don't be bad on yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Now with these cards, yeah. So like I said, you're heading towards calmer waters, and your person will sit in choppy waters if they don't stop this shit. If they don't stop the fakiness. With the Judgment, there's gonna be lots of opportunities with your person to make the things right, to get a closure or whatever. There is gonna be opportunities, but there's also gonna be opportunities for them to fix whatever is on their side, and for you to just expand, to meet new people, to attract new love interests and all that, new experiences. There's gonna be lots of opportunities. Now you are both a little bit up in your head for this new beginning. Like I said here, new beginning, and this one, fears. Fears are keeping you up at night. How do I move on? Will I meet somebody new? Like I said in previous readings, another person might come in at the same time as your DM. So that's gonna put you a little bit up in your head, like, oh my god, I've been doing so well with this new person, and now he or she comes in. Oh my god, what do I do now? Again, decision time. And when it comes to your DM, it's all the same, like I said here. But also they don't have a happy marriage or a relationship. And the more they think about you, the more they realize in what shit they live in. So you and their life are keeping them up at night. But I don't think they can pretend any longer. This sadness and this disappointment in themselves is gonna get stronger and stronger, and no pills are gonna help, no alcohol is gonna help, no banging around every person they see is gonna help. Nothing is gonna help. Them being true to themselves and to you, and having a conversation with you, that's the only thing that can help. Okay, tell me about the Four of Cups. So both of your souls are pushing you to expand. I mean, the soul in general is meant to expand, not just sit and wait, you know. Seven of Pentacles. So many repeating cards. Oh, yeah. Again, that brings me here. Perfect timing. Also, somebody was sitting in this for a very long time. Probably both of you. The Hermit. Queen of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. And the King of Swords. Yeah, you're both finding your own inner truths here with this whole connection with yourself. Kind of goes with my previous reading. If you didn't watch it, go watch it. But yeah, you're both finding your own truths. You're both being truthful to yourself, but you are doing a much better job. You are actually facing your truths and accepting them and working with them. Your person is still fighting it a little bit. I feel like an annoying energy when it comes to your person with the Hermit and King of Swords. It's almost like that feeling when you do something when you do something bad, or when you embarrass yourself, and it just keeps coming in your mind, and you're like, no, I don't want to think about it, I don't want to think about it, I don't want to think about, you know. It's almost like having a best friend and then you shared their secret to somebody else, and not necessarily on purpose, but it just, you just blurted it out, and then your best friend comes to you and they're like all sad and everything, like, oh my god, that secret came out, I don't know who told them, oh my god, I'm so sad, oh my god, my life is ruined, blah blah, being all dramatic. And you just stay quiet because you don't know how to tell your best friend it was you, and you stay quiet and you just pretend like, yeah, oh my god, I have no idea who could do that, even though you didn't do it on purpose, but you still keep quiet, and then you go home and you're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I don't want to think about it, I don't want to think about it. No, you just push it away, but it keeps coming up because you have that feeling of guilt. It's that kind of feeling when it comes to the truth for your person. It keeps coming up, but you just try to push it, like, no, just, I don't want to think about it. And before it was just they would turn the music, the volume up a little bit, and they would get distracted. But as time went on, they had to put more and more volume on. Now it's blasting like a concert, but it still comes coming up, and now they're just holding their hand and screaming, and they feel annoyed, like, oh my god, why can't I stop thinking about it, oh my god. They get annoyed just because they're fighting it. And it is ridiculous because it's their own inner truth, you know. It's not like they have to tell it to anybody and admit that they were wrong, you know. They just need to admit it inside themselves, and still they can't. It's like their brain wants to be right when the soul is saying, no, you're wrong. Oh man. Now these two cards, when it comes to you, you are getting in balance. But you are also, it's almost like you're gifting yourself, like you're buying yourself gifts because you deserve it, because you kind of, it's almost like you got a diploma or something, you know, or you won a case, or you managed to become a partner in a firm, you know, and now you're going out and celebrating that. It's that kind of feeling. You're basically gonna spoil yourself because you know you deserve it, because you went through so much and you learned so much. You're gonna spoil yourself, but not in a bratty kind of way. It's not like you're gonna spend all your money, you know, stupid shit, buying a jacuzzi when you can't afford it or whatever. You are gonna, you know, calculate carefully how much you can spend, but you are gonna treat yourself. You are gonna treat yourself like the queen that you are. It's almost like having a fancy afternoon tea type of thing, you know, with lots of pretty flowers on the table and those cute little sandwiches and cakes and everything. It's that kind of feeling. It's very nice. I like it. And again, it's all because you're taking control, you're acknowledging your own inner truths. And it's like you're saying, no, I'm not gonna sit around anymore. I'm not gonna wait for somebody else to take action. I'm gonna take action. Your fruits are ripe. Okay? So you're gonna pick those fruits, you're gonna pick those blessings. What else? So it's Seven of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and Knight of Swords. Look, and it's split there. Yeah. You're finding your own fulfillment. It's very, very prominent at this time. Even this one is kind of below this one, the Seven of Pentacles and Eight of Cups. It's just time. You were sitting in 8 broken cups for far too long. And your person is as well, but at least you're going towards the 9 of Cups, you know. They're still sitting in this. Again, it's perfect time to take action for both of you. Just perfect timing. And that's you getting out of the cold, building something new, building yourself, building expanding on your friendships, on your friend group, on your experiences, just everything. Definitely building something new for yourself. And you're getting out of the cold. You're tired sitting there. You're realizing it's not winter, it's summer. And that's when everything starts coming to you. That's when the cups start coming in. But that's also you holding your full cup. And by holding your full cup, you're attracting other people who have the full cup. And when it comes to your person, they need to build up some courage to get out of this Five of Pentacles, to get out of this coldness. They need to face their own fears and build some strength. And when it comes to them, they need to give the cup and not wait for somebody else to give them the cup. They need to make that move. You already have a full cup, and you are attracting people who have their cups full. When it comes to them, they need to give the cup. You're perfectly fine just standing there, and showing off your cup, and things will come flowing. For them, it's very hard to show their cup. Your cup is shiny and silvery and polished and all that. Their cup is, it kind of has some holes and some what's it called? Oh my god. Rust. It has some rust, It's very matty cup. It's not shiny and polished, So they are kind of embarrassed to put their cup out because it is a little bit damaged and old and rusty, Yours is nice and shiny. But they need to realize that it's okay, even if it's a rusty cup. It's okay to show it, They need to realize that people won't judge them, if they show some sensitivity and all that, open up. Okay, tell me about the Five of Swords. And I like that you're very confident with that, holding your cup up. You just know that you don't need to put any effort You're just there, holding your cup, and you know that other people will see it. It's like a beacon of light, beacon of water, and people will come to you. The thing is, people with empty cups, who have that void inside them, will also come to you, because you are holding water, and they're thirsty. So you're gonna attract both. Temperance. Well, this tells me that somebody needs to quiet their mind, stop self-sabotaging, get in balance. Magician. Devil. 10 of Pentacles. Judgment. Well, the good thing is the angel is crossing the devil, and the angel cancels the devil, so that's good. Well, this is like I said at the beginning. Your person is manifesting, is actually manifesting you and manifesting conversation, but they self-sabotaged because of their own fears. Because you deserve the 10 of Pentacles and they're not the 10 of Pentacles. They're 5 of Pentacles. They're, barren land, covered with snow, coldness, no fruits on the tree. At least they feel like that. They do hold lots of potential. They could be a very balanced and nice person with lots of potential, and I feel like for some their intelligence never came up in their full form, probably because of their own spouse and family. It's like everybody was treating your person like they're dumb, but they do hold a level of intelligence, but that never shined, so they could be a magnificent person if they just stop fighting it. It's almost like they never had a loving, supportive person that would help them grow from a loving point. They never had that, and you are like that. That's why they ran away, because it's alien to them. It's alien to them for somebody to actually tell them, oh my God, you want to be I don't know, a farmer. It's like everybody was, oh my God, you want to be a farmer, you want to be a painter. Oh my god, it's so dumb. There's no money in it, because everything is money. That's so dumb. Oh my god, and you would be the only person who would be like, oh wow, cool, a farmer, a painter. Oh my god, yeah, you should do that. You should follow your dreams. And if those persons were accepting, um, your person might have created an enormous farm, and I don't know, do some um, have many uh, vegetables and fruits, and you know um, distribute that to other companies and all that, and actually become rich at the end, but nobody believed in them. Nobody saw potential or money in that, so they were just, no, you're so dumb. So they never had that experience of somebody just accepting them for who they are and accepting their dreams. So that's when you showed up, they ran because they, like I said, it's alien to them. That's why they fight it. Also, those who are in a long term or marriage, it's toxic, but we already know that. So these opportunities for conversation and all that, they will come, they will keep coming up, the opportunities, until they flip this thing upside down, until they stop fighting it. Because things need to come in balance. Oh my god. The angel is bookending the Five of Wands. And there's the inner struggle. Look where it's split. The Seven of Swords. When it comes to your person, you can't get rid of the Devil and the Seven of Swords. It's mind-blowing. So many years have passed, and we still get the Devil and the Seven of Swords. I mean, that's just, commitment right there. Dedication. Yeah, it's like I said in the beginning. It's almost like they want a negative outcome just so they can say they were right. Their soul, the universe, everybody wants to balance the energies, and they are the only one who are fighting. No, I need to be right. I can't be wrong. That's impossible. I will get internal bleeding if I admit I was wrong. And because of that, the fantasy of something happy and beautiful is dying, because you're tired, everybody's tired, everybody wants to move on. you stop daydreaming, because you stop daydreaming, their daydreams are kind of naturally um, dying, if you will. They're not enough anymore, the daydreams, because they feel you going away, slipping away. Because of that, they inject more and more fears in their fantasies, more and more negativity. So because of that, it's slowly, dying. Um, it's not that they're less fantasizing about you. They are the ones that don't want to let go. So they keep pushing the fantasy, almost like on purpose. But it's not enough. It was easy for them when you were still chasing them and wanting them, and were sad about it. So it was easy for them to fantasize. Oh, they still want me. Yeah, I'm the shit. I'm the handsome one. I'm the beautiful one. I'm the gorgeous one. I'm this. I'm that. So it was easy to fantasize. But now that you're slipping away, they're like, oh my god, they're not chasing me. Oh my god, what's happening? Oh my god. So they're injecting those fears into their fantasies, and they want those fantasies to be what they were before in the past, but they can't. Because they feel like it's dying. It's so funny. It's almost like this, they're fighting their own inner truth. No, I don't wanna hear it. I don't wanna look at it. No. And on the opposite side, they're like, with the fantasies, right? They're like, no, come back. I wanna see it. Come back. And this one is connected to that, the past, the Six of Cups. They want things to be as they were before. They want you to keep chasing them. They want you to keep wanting them. They want you to keep fantasizing about it. But the thing is, when you did that, their ego just became bigger and bigger. You fed their ego. Now that you're not feeding their ego, they're becoming smaller and smaller and smaller. They're basically like this mouse right now. Very small. And they don't like it. They want it as it was before. Like I said, they don't like change. They are very slow to change. They don't like it. Okay, tell me about the Eight of Cups. Two. Angel came back. And another Eight of Cups. Oh, the wheel. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Is gonna be the Three of Swords? No. Justice. We have two cards of balance here. I would say it was always destined for you to move on, to find your own happiness and not sit and wait. You were always slowly getting to that point, even though nobody realized that at the beginning of this connection. But you were always slowly moving in that direction. The universe was moving you there, your soul, the lessons, the DM, the planetary aspects, the planets, everything and everybody was moving you in that direction to find your own happiness. Now that doesn't mean that your person won't come or that you won't be together. Some of you will be with your person, some of you won't, but for everybody it was about finding your own Nine of Cups, and that will bring you either your DM or somebody better. Emphasis on better. Now this tells me also that conversation will happen and needs to happen to balance the energies. You are already walking away, and they are the ones that need to walk away from their situation. Your situation, your life is good. Your life is the angel. Their life, their side is the devil. So your purpose is to move on, to find your happiness, and theirs is to move from this shit. And also to come to you to bring balance. Whether that's a closure or moving on, together, to each their own. But it does tell me that the conversation needs to happen and will happen, I would say. And like I said, it was your destiny all along, but you're gonna attract luck by doing this, by walking towards your happiness and not waiting for your DM. You're gonna have everything: the cups, the pentacles, the swords, the wands. Luck is gonna be on your side if you're not fighting the universe. Like I said, if you're not fighting the universe. Oh my god, can't believe that one showed up. Yeah, if you are fighting, you're gonna end up like this, because your person will see Oh, they're still sticking around. Okay, that's fine. That means I don't need to do anything. You know? That's why you're gonna end up heartbroken. Because they're gonna see that, that you're always gonna be there, that you're always gonna wait. They can just have you in the background. So what's the point of doing anything if you're just gonna be there always? You do need to walk away for them to do something. Like we saw many times, they need towers in their life because they're so slow to change. That's you accepting your truths, speaking your truths, not accepting anything that's less than that. That's you using your discernment when it comes to giving your cup to somebody. You're gonna evaluate every person that comes in your life because of your DM. Even if you need to send 20 people away, tell them, nope, I'm not interested. You're rather gonna do that than be with somebody just for the sake of being in a relationship. Just don't take it too far, okay? Let people in, watch their actions, watch their words, watch if it's matching and all that, If you feel something for them, go a little bit further, Don't dismiss them right away. Don't go overboard with it. Yeah, that is you realizing, what you deserve, what you don't deserve, what you're taking, what you're not taking. And it's all because of your DM. They taught you this. Otherwise, if it wasn't for your DM, you would pick this kind of energy and the Seven of Swords energy. You'd pick just some fuckwits and repeat the same mistakes, But because of your DM, you're actually using your discernment and you're looking who deserves you. Like I said, don't go overboard with it. Okay, the video is already long enough that you're reading. Should I do? Yeah. I think I said everything. Let me see. I know I usually do 3 more. Is there anything else you want to tell them, universe? Make it short. Page of Swords. 6 of Wands, 9 of Wands, Devil. 5 of Wands. Yeah, like I said, false victory with the Devil. No, this is your person. Holding back and spying and all that is just false victory. Again, that's them wanting to be right. There's so much pride in that they need to be right about something. It's ridiculous. So instead of behaving as a king of swords and speaking their truth, they're behaving like a page of swords. It's very, very disappointing. They need some stability. They're very unstable, if you will. Now, this is you moving on. This girl turned her back on the Four of Wands. And that's your connection. She's jumping into some other water. She's exploring new things, exploring herself, her inner self. Again, you're you're moving on because you feel that their side is very unstable and you want something stable. This also tells me that they need to move on from their Four Wands. And yeah, very, because they're behaving like the Page of Swords and not like the King of Swords, they're getting false victory. There you go. That's your reading. Hope you liked it. Hope it helps. Hope it clarified some things. Again, the douche commercial, your DM is still stuck and devilly and Seven of Swordsy and all that. Just let them be. Let them learn. Like I said, if you're just waiting, they're not gonna do anything because you're still sticking around. So for them, it's like, oh, what's the point of doing anything? They're just gonna be here forever and ever. But yeah, as soon as you move on, they're charging in. As soon as you take action, they take action. It's that mirroring aspect. If you're not doing anything, they're not doing anything. If you're waiting, they're not doing anything. If you're taking action, they're taking action. Okay, so that's your reading. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you guys.